So today I want to demonstrate async in a kind of a neat way. So I've got 3 Mocha tests. They're all doing the same thing. The only difference is that the long-running function setTimeout has a different amount of time to wait. So let's run these tests, and I'll explain why they pass. We're waiting for the first one to get done. 9 seconds. Gets done. Second one's running now. It's done. Third gets done. Which is all good and fine and dandy. So now here comes the fun part. So since the code inside here is synchronous still, if you put another line of code and another expect, another done, and it can actually make it get done sooner than it should, you can actually make a false positive with your test. So if I go expect true to be true to equal true, and if I put a done here, and let's say I made a mistake like this when I'm coding my test, right? It could happen. Now if I run this, watch what happens. First one gets run, waits 9 seconds. Boom, but look at what happened here. It didn't wait 4 seconds because this was sent out as a long running function, so it got put in the event queue in the JavaScript event queue. But this code is synchronous code, so it keeps going on and hits this while this is in the event queue, and it says, "Oh, well, this is true, done." So it hits this done before it hits this done. So it says, "Okay, your test passed." But then later, once this setTimeout's done and it goes back to the stack and runs this, once it runs this, my code back here, just FYI, takes it and calls back the then. And when you call back then it runs my expect and a done. So what happened is 2 things. I put more code in here synchronously, which forced it to prematurely go green. And then later on, once that callback came back and it ran this second one, it said, "Hey, you've already run done here. You can't run done again." And so that error actually comes back later, which is funny. So if I do like let's do another one down here. Oops, hold on a second. So let's do this down here too. So watch this. Let's make this like let's make this 9 again. So now if I run it, first one waits to 9 seconds. Now see, these weren't synchronously again and prematurely got done. Now look, now here comes back the async call. This is finally coming back, and this is finally coming back after everything's been run. And that's why. Because it's still going to come back here and call this code, but we told Mocha, hey, we're already done. So that's why that's happening. If you see that happen with your tests, it's because you're doing something wrong with your calls, your synchronous calls and your async calls and whatnot. You got something screwed up. So you need to understand what's going on with async. But I thought that was kind of neat, a neat way to show it. So there you go.